nice Christmas tree in your dreams. We're going for crown. I don't know why, but when I first got here I got crown. It's a lot to do with royalty, but for me to get crown up here after High Priestess means, yeah, the dream of a crown is to acknowledge one's own success and to recognize that we have opportunities that will expand our knowledge and awareness. Also, it may indicate that we are about to receive an honor of some sort. Okay, so you might be about to receive an honor of some sort. It'll come through as a crown for you, okay? It may indicate we're about to receive an honor of some sort, opportunities that will expand our knowledge and awareness. Also, the crown can represent victory and dedication, particularly to duty. Also, victory over death, suggesting spiritual attainment. So, if you've had victory over death, say you've passed over and then came back, you might be given a crown, suggesting spiritual attainment. Because your spirit has left your body and come back to your body, you've attained spiritual attainment by going through that process, and you may be given a crown in your dreams. What color was the crown? How big was the crown? Did they put it on your head? Did you see it on the table? Or like majestic, magic, royal chairs that the queen used to sit on and the kings sit on, like the actual crown itself, with the jewels and the gold? Let me know, and I'll do my best to help you with a crown dream, okay? Because that's different. Okay, so it's a crown in your dreams. Now we'll go for, here we go, guys. High Priestess. I hope you guys are enjoying the view from behind me. This is One Tree Hill and the city in the distance, the whole city. Right out to, over here is Mount Albert and Three Kings, Mount Roskill. To the left of One Tree Hill is Mount Roskill first. The pointy one with the grass at the top, that's Mount Albert. Go back into my Mount Albert and Mount Roskill videos and you'll see I went to the top of those volcanoes. I did the same reads I'm doing for you guys right now, just months and months and months ago, okay? I went to the top of those volcanoes and connected the spirits at the top of all these volcanoes. That's what I'm doing now, connecting the spirits from Mount Richmond, Otahuhu, to all the other volcanoes I've been to, and even Pigeon Mountain from last week. This is how we do it, guys. I connect to the actual spirits at the top of the volcano itself. There's no other way to do it. You have to come here in person, and you have to do what I do spiritually to get to the level I'm at, doing what I do, using the spirits of these volcanoes and trying to make them as happy as I can. Because the happier I can make them by reading dreams for you guys on YouTube is the goal of my channel. I want to make spirits happy as well as you guys that want to know about your dreams. So like and subscribe my channel if you want to know more about your dreams. As I'm a dream interpreter now, and I've really been getting into a lot of dream interpretation lately and dream journaling all the time, I have a lot of knowledge on dreams that most other people might not, so please feel free to email me and I'll do my best to help you, okay? Here we go, guys. Okay, so High Priestess, astronomer, person with esoteric knowledge and skills, someone that you might meet that's just like me is a High Priestess, okay? A High Priestess, the higher self, often presents itself in dreams, so you may actually feel yourself floating or turning into a High Priestess yourself. Let me know if that's happening in your dreams. Also, it's a character who appears with magical knowledge, knowledge of magical practices in a similar way, similar types of knowledge to magic. There might be any type of knowledge to do with the magical world. A High Priestess is going to show up in your dreams and tell you about it. Also, they may just appear like they look like that, okay? And it's as though we can only become aware of this deeper knowledge by meeting our teacher first. So that's High Priestess in your dreams. It's true, guys, you need to meet someone like me as a spiritual teacher first. But, like I'm trying to prove to everyone out here, light your candles at 11:11, dream journal, and then look after yourself. enjoy yourself and make yourself happy seems to be the 5 things I need to get to where I'm at. So if you guys, I can do this, you guys can. All my friends and family, thank you. Here we go guys, let's show you guys before we go to the next spot. This is Mount Richmond Volcano of Dreams. Yeah, check it out guys. This is awesome, right? This is awesome, right? This is one of the coolest volcanoes. You guys gotta come up here and check the summit out. We are right at the summit, at the top up here, with the Book of Dreams for you guys today. I knew you guys would like this video, so like and subscribe if you're liking my videos. Check it out guys, this one's specially for you. It's windy but it's still a beautiful day. And that view out south guys is just, it's one of the clearest views I've had looking south from this angle. Down here we got kumara pits, we got pahutakawa trees and native trees all up here. Look how beautiful this summit is guys. It's one of the more beautiful summits from volcanoes. Down here are the sports fields in Richmond. It's called Otahuhu, so this is where the Otahuhu rugby team are based, and all the Otahuhu rugby and sports fields are connected to this volcano. So come down here with a rugby ball and have a kick guys, because down there's your Otahuhu Mount Richmond rugby club's rooms and stuff, just down here. Also we've got, I'll show you guys down here a little bit further. Check that out guys. That is South Auckland all the way. From Otahuhu here in Mount Richmond, the Otahuhu Volcano of Dreams. Look at this beautiful tree. Man. And this here would have been the main power site where the chief of the Māoris back in the ancient days would have had his tent and everything set up here at the top. Then you would have had secondary lookouts and Māori workers that are on the second level down here. And then, just to show you, this is how they would have run these volcanoes back in the days. I've been doing a lot of study on it. They would have planted things like pahutakawa trees all around to attract all the bees and birds which they would need to, which they lived by the seasons, by the moon, by the stars, by the sun, by the weather, by everything. Us Māoris are very connected to the nature of this planet, because by association of our ancestors, Māori ancestors are connected to places like this volcano as a place where we have all the knowledge of what it takes to survive in a place like this. So the indigenous people of the world and the indigenous people of our planet are the best knowledge givers, and pass honors of the knowledge to us nowadays comes from indigenous people that were up here living guys. They lived up here. You know what I mean? They lived up here. They lived up there. They lived up Mount Hobson, One Tree Hill. 3,000 odd Māori lived up the top of One Tree Hill. Just a few hundred years ago, and even thousands of years ago, Māoris lived here. It's an ancient civilization. And for me to be able to come up here today, look at the grass guys in the wind, that's crazy, right? That's how beautiful these volcanoes are. You guys gotta come to my country and come to the top of a volcano like Mount Richmond here in Otahuhu. Mount Richmond Volcano of Dreams. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas. This is especially for you, from all those Christmas trees. Let's see if I can make your Christmas a little happier. Okay guys, so thank you so much for coming up here. We're about to head over to there, and I'm going to show you another view, another angle of the view from up here, as this is one of the best Mount Richmond here in Otahuhu, the Volcano of Dreams, Hamlin's Hill, the city, Mount Hobson, Mount Eden, One Tree Hill, Mount Roskill, Three Kings, Mount Albert. Over here is Mount Mangere, and out here is the whole of South Auckland. Look how windy it is. I'm sorry for the wind, guys. There's nothing I can do about the wind, but I hope you guys can still hear me and just enjoy yourselves, dream a little, look at the dreams I first got when I first got up here, comment on any of those below, and come back for part 2 and part 3 of my videos today, guys, if you want to know more about your dreams. Okay, thank you guys very much. See ya.